Hello, everyone. I hope you guys can hear me. Happy Easter. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. Hello, McFrozen Nuggets. How are you? Happy Easter, guys. So yeah, welcome to the 2020 Easter live stream on the Disney Docket channel. I'm very excited for it. I just hope everybody can hear me. Not getting any chat messages currently, so I'm not sure. Here we go. Lots of hellos. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Can you guys hear me? Just, let me know yes or no. I don't want to be talking senseless here. Yep. Okay. I think you guys can hear me. Hopefully. Somebody said yeah. So I'm going to take that as a yes. Oh my gosh. We're already up to 131 people. That's absolutely ridiculous. Awesome. Hello, everybody. Hello, Trunk Fresh Green 34. Glad you guys made it for the live stream. Man, so many people have already joined. This is awesome. Sensei Luminous, thank you. I'm glad we are broadcasting loud and clear. Very, very excited. I'm just going to tweet out to my Twitter peeps so everybody can come join. I want to make sure people have the link. I want to make sure I get my live stream going on my laptop here just so I know everything is running smoothly. But in the meantime, let me know what are you guys doing for Easter besides watching my stream, taking time out of your day on Easter to watch me. I can't believe it. I really do appreciate that, guys. So just let me know what is up. How you guys handling quarantine? Kyle, I'm doing phenomenal. Despite quarantine and everything, I still have been enjoying just being home, more family time, and of course, making a ton more videos. It's been a blast. 156 people. That is just phenomenal here. So what I'm going to do real quick is just tweet out the live stream on Twitter so we can get everybody to come and join. I'm really excited. I am live right now. Feel free to swing by and ask a question. Watch here, copy paste. Let's go. Let me add a little picture. Last night, I was up late preparing all this stuff. I was having a ton of technical difficulties last night preparing some of this stuff, but we were all in the clear because my computer actually broke. Believe it or not, my computer actually just died over the course of a few days, and I have to use my laptop now and creating images like the Easter live stream thumbnail and all that stuff is just a little difficult, and just promoting all of it's on Instagram, stuff you guys don't care about. But yeah, I tweeted it out. We should be good to go now. My description is so old, talking about the Disney Cars and Planes community on Google+, which isn't even a thing anymore, sadly. Is that Mood Springs Pity a custom or a prototype? So it's actually a custom from Jim Scavenger. He only made one, so I feel pretty special to have it. I asked him and commissioned him to do it because, I don't know, I kind of have this goal of mine that I want to have every custom or every canceled car either in a custom format or the real prototype thing. And so this one is just really hard to get as the real prototype thing. So that's why I got a custom. But I'm still looking for the real thing, though. Don't get me wrong. If you have one and want to sell it, let me know. Of course, Aaron State. Happy to show anything I have on the table here. We have a lot in store today, guys. So first of all, I want to say we're going to be unboxing Petro Cartalina. We're going to be unboxing Road Trip Mack. And we're going to be showing all these amazing stuff here. And I'm sure you haven't seen it all. Like, have you guys seen these before? I bet some of you guys haven't seen these Chrome Jackson Storms before. They are phenomenal. Definitely gonna do a video on those. Also have some Disney Store ice racers here, which are pretty underrated because of how amazing they are. So we'll be showing that. We got a custom Easter Flow here, a canceled Easter McQueen there, prototype. And we have Dr. Mater here to talk about the coronavirus when the time comes. We have a canceled combustor launcher from Cars Collector UK. Big shout out to him for getting me and hooking me up with one of those. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to the live stream, every guys. Oops, there we go. All right. So I'm glad to hear you guys are doing well. I can't say coronavirus. I know I don't want to be too negative, but I seriously do want to talk about it in this live stream and answer any of your guys' questions regarding the COVID-19 virus and how it may or may not affect cars. Well, it's definitely affecting cars, but really in not a super significant way. And we'll talk about that later. We're just going to chill for a couple minutes right here, and then we're going to get into the unboxings and the Q&A and all that stuff. So yeah, let me read some in this chat here. Ethan Franz, you finally found Randy Lawson at a store. That's awesome, bro. Dude, I never actually found that one. I had to get him online. Dr. Mader, did you hear that people are beginning to get cured? Finn Silver 16, I'm sure he has. Because he has a PhD, something, and then he's got his toilet paper. I don't remember the line from the short. Thank you, JS Cards 8, for the ethos there. I appreciate that. How's the lockdown in Illinois? So, Daniel, we'll talk about this a little bit more later, but it's, like everywhere else, stay at home, except, for getting groceries. The Cartoon Manus, will you be unboxing Piston Cup Race 11 pack with corrected Ponchi Wipeout and China Cam Spinner? I actually will not, because I already have a Chinese Cam Spinner loose, and I will hopefully unbox just a regular Thailand Ponchi, so I will have that. So I don't really need that pack. I just really got it to keep in the package. Can you make a video of all your next gen collections so far? Rainbow Racer Studios asks. So I actually do intend on doing this, and I will have a little special announcement at the end of the stream about the next few videos on my channel. Because if you guys saw on the about section of my channel where I keep my schedule for all my videos coming out, and I put for the next few Saturdays special video 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's going to be like 5 of them, and I will announce what those will be at the end of the stream. What's up, Baron Nation Entertainment? Peter Murphy, I love custom cars. I found the case with Cupcake Lightning McQueen, but unfortunately there are only 5 cars left from that case. Super sorry to hear that. Remnants are perhaps the most agonizing and painful thing you could experience. The toy store in Malta are all closed. Sorry to hear that, Tristan. Even Cano Garcia showed the mood swings video. I actually already did, so if you just go back in the stream. Yes, JS Cars. Got my MD, my PhD, my SCP, and my GTO. Love it. What was my favorite racer or racers from Cars 1? So Taco Mint, Gaskets, Vitaline, Retread, Tank Coat. Happy Easter, guys, by the way. Just wanted to say it for anyone that is coming here. Connecticut is almost in a lockdown. Well, hopefully, Daniel, you're staying safe. Thank you, Ethan Franz, for the kind words. We're up to 192 viewers, which is awesome. I'm so happy about that, really. Thank you all for coming. Let me just pull this up on my laptop here so, I can watch it in live time and kind of get 2 looks at the chat. Big fan of the XRS cars, Cartoon Mass. I'm glad to hear that. All right, so we're just going to dive in with a simple little unboxing here of Petro Cartalina. Look at little Seth Freewheel hiding back there. So yeah, I do need to open this guy for the bonus collector card. There were 2 cards that I missed from the bonus collector card era, and those were Petro Cartalina and Lewis Hamilton. So we'll be opening Petro here today, and hopefully Lewis Hamilton in a future stream. So this guy came out pretty much exactly 2 years ago in the World Grand Prix Series. You can see on the back, Lewis Hamilton, Nigel Gearsley, Rip Klichkonski, and Francesco Bernoulli. Pixar Adventure Movie, yes, I do have Google Disney Plus, my bad. So we're just going to crack him open, like his artwork there, although it's very small with the warning and then the bonus collector card thing. I actually just got this on eBay for a very, very cheap price, so very happy about that. We'll take a look at Petro first, even though I have him, my bad. I remember Petro was so, special to me when I first got him because, Opel Corsa, but yeah, because he came out in a 2-pack with Miguel Camino, but it was only released internationally, so it was super hard to find, but I still was able to get one on eBay, and I was just, through the roof to get him. So this is, of course, Miguel Camino's crew chief, and this is perfect timing for me personally to get this collector card because I will be doing a review on Silver Miguel Camino and a little special surprise as well in that video on Thursday. So these will be great to show in the video and for the thumbnail. What a great collector card. I really do like these. I mean, they're including an awesome accessory, but they're charging you the same price. You can't go wrong with that. Absolutely not. So yeah, here's the collector card. It is different than Honk Cho's collector card, just so you guys know, because both are Miguel Camino themed, but they are slightly different. So this is obviously, I don't know, with that little star. I don't know what you call that, but it's whatever Miguel Camino's design resembles. What is my favorite Hot Wheels car? Steve C. asks. I don't know. I like a lot. Probably the Winter Soldier collector car or character car. Let's get that name tag out of there. Let's get this junk out of here. All right, so there's the first unboxing of the day. I do like your sponsor, Tank Coat Pink. I love Tank Coat. Rich Mixon's my favorite next gen too. Disney Docket, have you heard of the Daytona USA? Yes, I have. And Queens, I did see Onward. What did you guys think of Onward if you saw it? I liked it. Definitely not my favorite Pixar movie by any means, though. But it had a phenomenal story. But there wasn't much to me that stood out to me as like, wow, that's like something really unique and cool. It just had a really good story. Like the story was very heartfelt and you know what I'm saying? But it didn't have anything like mind-boggling to me. What are your thoughts on Endgame becoming the highest grossing film of all time? Baron Nation Entertainment. I love it. I mean, that's phenomenal. I really wanted it to be too, because I like Avatar, but I didn't really see Avatar until recently. But either way, though, I'm still very happy that, Endgame is number one, because it is pretty much my favorite movie, up there with The Winter Soldier and Cars. Those are like my top 3 favorite movies. Gene in Minneapolis wants me to show the combustor launcher, so sure, of course. So yeah, this is the canceled launcher. They were going to have a couple more launchers, including this one, Cal Weathers, and Murray Clutchburns. And so you can see, unfortunately, I don't know why, but I guess because Walmart was pretty much the only store buying launchers, it just didn't work out. But yeah, this is all completed. There's this little toolbox there, 11, looks kind of like a 77. Combustor, the power of online banking. And then you guys, nice little tire stacks there that aren't removable. This is just like the button to press down on the launcher. And then here is Chip Gearings himself. It is missing the Lightyear text on the side over here, but that's okay. One of the original Cars 3 stock cars to be released way back 3 years ago in 2017. So he is kind of a classic. He's essentially the Nitro Wave, the Aiken Axler of Cars 3, if you think about it. Oh, Chaz Burger, you're back, dude. Thank you so much for the super chat. That means the world to me. Honestly, happy Easter to you too. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. I know you donated a lot last time, and I appreciate you coming back and donating again. You guys really don't have to do that, but if you do, it really means the absolute world to me. And yes, JS Cars 8, the Cars 1 launchers are definitely the best in my opinion because they were so intricate with the gate that came up and down. But these are still cool, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, just like your Harvey Sensei, he's missing the text, which is interesting. What is your favorite place to get Disney cars, says Clean Coffee. Well, ideally, I would love to walk into Target. I'd love to walk into Walmart and find exactly what I was looking for, as if I'm just going to get a jug of milk. You go to a store, you're like, I'm going to get groceries. If I could say that about cars, I'm going to the store to get a Paul Conrath hauler. It would be amazing. But unfortunately, that's not how the world works. So, I would probably say eBay then. Piston Cup Cars, I love your videos and channel. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. All the support you guys have been giving me lately has just been really, really heartwarming and motivating for me to continuing to make videos. Blue says, can you show Ice Racer's Long Of course. So this is my favorite Disney Store ice racer that Mattel didn't make. I just love how the red mixes with the blue. I love the blue star. Just looks really, really phenomenal. Is the Taco Mint crew chief canceled? Says Gabriel D. It's a great question. Unfortunately, there were a lot of cars revealed over the last year that have not come to fruition yet, but I would not say that means it's canceled by any means yet. It just might be delayed, especially, with the move from China to Thailand and now the coronavirus. A lot of things are getting delayed, so it's just unfortunate how it all ended up happening, but hopefully though it's not canceled. But I'm sure we will know a little bit more in a year from now. If it's still not released, then I would say it's canceled. So yeah, there's Ice Racer Longue. Do I know Piston Cup Productions Drift Gamer 22? Yes, I do. So yeah, sorry if I don't see your guys' question right away. The chat, as you can see, is going very, very fast. We're up to 222 people, which is phenomenal. I mean, thank you guys for coming. I don't know. I don't remember how many I've had maximum on a stream before, but still though. Oh, GGBB, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for saying I make great content. That means the world to me. Really, I appreciate your guys' donations. Thank you. Can't say it enough, really. Really, really cannot say it enough. What was I saying before that happened? But yeah, I feel like we need something over here. Ooh, I have just the thing. This might make you guys dizzy. Wait, Seth, you're in the way. There we go. That might mind boggle some of you guys for a little bit. What's my favorite 5-pack? Says Flushy Rama. Not really sure. My favorite 4-pack's the next gen 4-pack, but I really don't remember all the 5-packs that have been released throughout the years. I like Tractor Stampede a lot. The one with the hydraulic Ramon, 2 tractors, McQueen and Mater. I like that pack. Disney Docket, what is your favorite mainline Hot Wheels casting? Please answer me, says Steve C. Well, I guess you're really putting me on the spot here. I don't know. My favorite mainline, I like the DeLorean. We're just going to go the straight up DeLorean, not the Back to the Future one, just the DeLorean. Have I ever played Cars Fast as Lightning, says Jonathan Fike. Yes, I have. I enjoy it. Car Monte YouTube, is Rubber Tires Ryan Laney canceled? Yes. Yep. Unfortunately, he is. Nate Kirkpatrick, you make the best content on YouTube. Thanks, Nate. That's awesome that you think so. I really appreciate it. Man, the chat is flying. Do you have the UK DVD of Cars? No, I don't have the UK because I live here in the United States. Hey, Disney Docket, how do you feel with COVID-19 going on right now? So we are going to talk about COVID-19, the coronavirus, in a little bit more depth, and I'll answer your guys' questions in a couple moments here. But in short, it is not ideal. It's not ideal. Are you excited for PS5 or Xbox Series X? I don't game, so I really can't say. But yeah, I'm sure that sounds pretty exciting. PS5. I've never heard of that before, so that sounds pretty good. Cars Collector UK, there's loads of listings for rubber tire wrangling, but you always get the normal one. Yeah, I've messaged sellers who have that picture up. I'm like, are the tires rubber? And they say, no, they're plastic. But they're just too lazy to take a new picture, I guess. So just how it goes. Crispy Beaming, do I have Greg Candyman? Yes, of course, I love Greg Candyman. Carl Cutchin, show Jackson Storm, the gold one. Please. All right. We will. So this is a custom. It is a factory custom. Oh my goodness, that's a face reveal. From a Mexican Mattel factory. So essentially, some people down in Mexico have gone together and made these in a factory. And they have made a ton of them. If you Google and search Disney Cars Custom on eBay, there's a bunch of these similar. And they're really, really nicely done. So yeah, this is the gold one here. They are kind of expensive, but they are definitely worth it in my opinion. I like Jackson Storm just because he's, a pretty notable release. They put chrome on literally like everything, like literally Waitress, Mia, and Tia. So here's the silver chrome one. And I'm not a big fan of that because I feel like if you're going to put chrome on anything or everything, it just doesn't make it meaningful or special anymore. So that's why I like Jackson Storm, because he is like a special one due to him being a main character. Do I have sunglasses on? No, I don't. That would be funny if I did. Whoa, is that a super chat? Alpha Seeker, thank you so much. Road to 50K. Congrats, dude. We'll chat soon. Thank you for the super chat. That means the world to me. And thank you for the kind words about 50,000. We did just recently hit 49,000. So, I cannot believe that we're almost at 50,000. I'm so excited. Hello, everybody. Can I show Easter Ramon? Sure. From Gene, Minneapolis. Here's Easter Ramon, released 3 years ago. I did a Easter special and reviewed all the Easter cars back 3 years ago. McFrozen Nuggets shared that on Facebook, but I'm sure you guys could find it on my channel. And I will show Easter Flow as well, VT Cars 31. Just give me a moment here. Pepsi Power, hello. Can I do more Avengers videos? I definitely want to, for sure. I will. What is that? Proto Kim Carlins. That's what Epic Green Thunder wants to see. So here is the Easter Flow made by 4-Wheel Drive 7. He did a phenomenal job. I just love the pinstriping, simplicity. He's got the purple around the hood, gold on the fins there, pink around that, and then a pink circle on the back here. And I'm pretty sure this is accurate to the Easter Buggy book. This is how she looked in that, although I'm not entirely sure. Thank you, Bloost. I appreciate it. So there's that. Prototype Kim Carlins. So I don't have Kim Carlins out, but this is the prototype of Kim Carlins, where he is a much lighter shade of blue. But other than that, he's the same model, and he's got the same expression. Pretty sure he does. But yeah, this guy surfaced on eBay about... it was during 2016, summer of 2016. And I don't even know if he surfaced on eBay exactly, but he did show up in like a group listing. You guys know how on eBay there are group listings where you click on it and there's like a multiplicity of items for sale, and you can select them from like the same style though or whatever. And so he was like in a picture like for the thumbnail of one, but he wasn't actually available. So either he sold out, but he wasn't just available or whatever. But yeah, this guy's very, very rare. He was then available earlier this year from China for a very good price, but unfortunately I did miss that, and I had to get him secondhand for a arm and a foot. So I just have like a prosthetic arm now. I'm just kidding. He was quite expensive though. But yeah, this is him. He's got the classic ML115 license plate, which is what half the entire Cars universe have for license plate numbers. Was the Taco Man crew chief supposed to be released in 2018, or was he just revealed to be as a diecast? He was not revealed until 2019, and I don't believe so. At least the picture wasn't. I may be wrong about that. The listing itself might have been in 2018, but he wasn't supposed to come out until at least, 2019 fall or now. So I don't think he's canceled just yet. So I would just be patient. And some of these other ones, with Fiber Fuel Crew Chief and some of those are tractors, they're coming. So just be patient. Hopefully soon. Cartoon Mask, I've never watched that. Pingu. Are you getting the new Animal Crossing, says Clean Coffee? I don't think so. I've never played it before. And I just don't have much time in the game nowadays with all my online classes. Daniel Valentine, would you pick Nitroid or Leakless? Definitely Nitroid. Actually, that's really a tough one. I'm not going to say definitely to that, but I will go with Nitroid. Where did you get the custom cars? Which one? I have a lot here on the table. I have the Chromes. The Chromes I got from a friend in Mexico, and Mood Springs Pity I got from Jim Scavenger. Ethan Franz, my favorite next gen is Rich Mixon. Jonathan Fike, I do not have a Nintendo Switch. VT Cars 31, what's my favorite YouTuber? Probably Casey Neistat, but he just doesn't make the content like he used to. You know, he used to vlog every day, and now he just doesn't do that. But I still like listening to him. I always used to like Grape Applesauce and Blitzwinger in terms of gaming. And yeah, those are some of my favorite YouTubers. Now I really don't watch too much YouTube. I'm not going to say it. He's a very inappropriate YouTuber, so we're not going to endorse him on the Disney Docket channel. Trunk Fresh Green 34, I am an epic gamer. That's what they call me. I'm glorious. Adolfo Nava, show the canceled Easter Lightning McQueen. Sure. So yeah, this guy was supposed to come out along with a Fillmore with an Easter basket, but unfortunately it was canceled. So as you can see here, Little Turkey Pistons 117. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. You guys are so generous today on Easter. Thank you guys. Seriously though, thank you. But yeah, he was supposed to come out, and as you can see here, they converted the Hudson Hornet Piston Cup McQueen into the Cars 3 shape of McQueen. But for some reason, he's got like bigger tires in the back that kind of extend out a little bit. And he's got this little prototype cone in the back, and of course the little Easter bunny ears hat, which I really, really like. So yeah, too bad he got canceled, but there were some that surfaced on eBay in like August of 2019 that I was able to obtain. The Easter buggy is official though. This guy did get released. I don't remember or really know how rare he is nowadays, but he is quite rare because he was only released once. What was the most difficult car for you to find, says Thomas. Thank you, by the way, for the artwork. You know what we're talking about. I really appreciate that. You have done some phenomenal artwork. So yeah, what was the most difficult car for me to find? I do remember, just going to stores back and forth until I could find something. And I'm just trying to think about the most memorable one. I remember it took me a long time to find Andy Vaporlock, which is just a random car, but it's serious. It took me a while to find that one. Who else? I'd say like Derek Decals Dobbs back in the day. I did find him along with the other ones in the case, like Human, I believe it was, and Swift Alternator, but they were hard to find. My mom actually found Bubba and the Storytellers, the Motorama Girls and the Cousins back in the day. And so that was, I'm sure, pretty hard for her to find too, but she was able to pull it off. What about you guys? What was the hardest car you have ever pursued? What was the most difficult car for you to find? Can I show my custom YouTube Next Gen? So yeah, this is a custom Disney docket here. Next Gen from Jared Darrow. Absolutely phenomenal custom. I reviewed this guy a year and a little bit ago. So definitely check that out if you'd like. You can see he incorporated like a film strip into the design there and made a nice little two-tone Disney Docket logo. Of course, YouTube there. Absolutely phenomenal. I really appreciate him doing that for me. What's your next case unboxing? My next case unboxing will be 2020 Singles Case G. And a lot of you guys asked me, like, what happened to it? It was supposed to come out this past weekend. And I wanted it to. I was being too optimistic. I wanted it to come out this weekend, but simply Get Me Collectibles doesn't have it available yet. Like, it's as simple as that. So hopefully, though, he will soon. And he told me it'll be available Friday, which probably means it won't come in time to be a Saturday video. But I might not be uploading on Saturdays much anymore. I don't know. Just because Saturday has not been a good day for uploading. I don't know why. It just, people are not getting notifications, maybe not viewing it. But anyways, what is a diecast? Do you really want that you cannot find? Says Briar Gal Isabel. A lot of canceled cars like Mood Springs Pity, the real one. Any trailer or semi-cab that's been canceled, I would love to find, but it's pretty much impossible at this point, although I have defied the odds sometimes. My favorite next-gen TH16 is Rich Mixon. What's going on, Ryan Grover? So we're going to open up Mack here in a couple minutes at 222 people. Thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. Cars Collector UK says, I remember when Cars 3 came out and Storm was super rare to find and they were selling out everywhere. In my local toy store, they had to keep them at the checkout. Yeah, Jackson Storm went for like $1,000 on eBay before May 16th or May 1st when, all the stuff dropped. And that is just, impossible to conceive nowadays because of how common it is. Even Cano Garcia, you keep spamming to show the Mood Springs pity, but I said already to you that I showed him earlier on in the stream, so you can just, scroll back or, I don't know, rewind kind of. So yeah. Carl Clutchin says mine, in reference to his hardest car to find, was Car Street Chick Hicks without headset from the Scavenger Hunt series. Yeah, that one was a tough one. I never found that one myself, unfortunately. Hello from Russia. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. I don't get many viewers from Russia, so it's great to see you here. I only know one person with the real canceled Mood Springs pity. I know one as well, I believe. Is there a next-gen Shifty Drug team? Crispy Beaming? No. Shifty Drug was one of the missing quote-unquote sponsors from Cars 3. He was not included in the movie at all. Sensei Luminous, yeah. Hopefully you can get Rubber Tire Cal soon. But yeah, he is quite rare, unfortunately. BT Cars 31, yeah, you're from Greece. I do remember that. I think were you the first ones to find like Carl Clutchin, Adam Parks, the Deep and Christoph? I feel like you were. Drift Gamer 22 from Romania, awesome. Love to see the crazy nationalities we have here. Everybody from all over the world coming and watching me on Easter Sunday. That is just awesome. It really, really makes me feel amazing. No, don't apologize for your English at all. I apologize for my Russian. I can't read your name because it's in Russian. I feel bad about that. I really do. Hi, everyone. I hope you get to Mood Springs Pity. I already did. And Ben Krankelshaft, I will get to Ben. I love these haulers. I will probably do like a hauler in a Throwback Thursday episode coming up. So it might be Ben, it might be Oliver, it might be Chet, Paul, whoever. Those are some of my favorites. Maxer from Mexico, awesome. I want to go in Mexico sometime. Another one from Russia, Timofey Flower, awesome. I can't believe so many people here are from Russia. Everybody coming from all over the place. Sam Sieber from Texas. Yeah, your own country. Half Romanian Car Studio 2006, cool. Where I live Easter's next week, interesting, that makes sense based on different religions and stuff. Cars Ignite 95, can I show the Easter buggy? Of course. So probably within my top 50 releases, which doesn't sound like much, but because there are so many, it actually is within like the top 1%. Bloost suggests Jerry recycled batteries for Throwback Thursday. He's definitely going to be in the running, along with Sven Hummer. I know a viewer suggested that. So we'll definitely have a good little mix to vote on in episode 5, which will be of Race Damaged Mood Springs. It'll be a good video. Carl Clutchin wants to get the Mood Springs hauler. I hope you can get him. He's not the hardest thing in the world to get. Peter Murphy, you're from Ireland. Awesome. I have a friend from Ireland who I go to school with. Can I show the upside down flow in the back? So yeah, this is a fan favorites flow that was on eBay recently. It's an air because the blister, what's inside the blister was put upside down basically. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, you guys can visualize it there. I really wanted it because I need flow as a fan favorite, but unfortunately, she is very rare along with fan favorites Luigi and Guido. So I had to resort to getting this one here, the Air, which I actually will probably end up keeping in the package for now, but I was tempted to open her just because I really would like her loose. But regardless, so I do have another one coming that's just regular, so I'll open that one instead. Ohio, Dorothy Blue Tanger, cool. Crispy Beaming, you're from Sweden, that's awesome. I would love to travel to all your countries. I really want to travel the world. Thanks, Kevin. It is a cool air. Can I show Aaron Clocker? Sure. So Aaron Clocker's a little beat up. I got him from China. He is real, though. But he has maybe seen better days. Perhaps. And Aaron is getting a re-release as a Thailand variant, though, in case G of 2020 singles. So if you struggled getting him, you will have a phenomenal opportunity to do so in a month or so. Probably even less than that. Probably even now. I mean, he's being found in Australia right now. As we speak, I bet somebody's at the checkout with Aaron Clocker right now. From Brazil, awesome. Toronto, Canada, awesome. Texas, Cyprus, that's cool. Georgia. I'm not from Canada. I am from, well, oh, you said I'm from Canada, USA. I am from the United States. Canada is up north. Is it fair use if I use a picture from the Cars movie for a review? Yes, the Cars Collectors, that is what I do. It's completely fine. Ginny, Minneapolis, do I know what's in case H? No, but I have a pretty good guess, and I would definitely say it would be Dan Garcia and a blue trainee, a dark blue trainee, number 94, most likely named J. Venezuela, that's awesome. I'm going to be traveling to South America soon. HWCG, yes, I will travel to Mexico one day or another because I have been learning Spanish for 6 years now, so I will be using it in my career. So I will be traveling all over the place. Hopefully, that's the goal. You know what time it is, guys? It's unboxing time. We're going to try and tackle this absolutely mega unboxing here on the camera. Hopefully, nothing goes too bad, too terribly wrong. But yeah, this is Road Trip Mack. He came out in 2016. And I just never got around to unboxing him. Mainly because I don't know where I'm going to put him when he's loose, which is a little bit of a problem, but we're going to just forget that and open him up. So there's Road Trip McQueen, Road Trip Sally, Road Trip Sarge. There's how Mack looks loose. This guy isn't that rare. There he is, loose again, Flo. So yeah, like I said, he's not that rare, but I feel like he's kind of an overlooked release because this part is diecast, so it's not like it's a playset. It's not really like that at all. So there he is, loose again. I love how he looks when it's all folded up. I just love the pinstriping design. And there you can see Ramon, Mater, Sheriff, Luigi, and Guido. And is that Lizzie? Oh my gosh. Canceled Road Trip Lizzie. Very, very sad that she got canceled, but unfortunately she did. And there's Luigi and Guido, who is quite rare, or are quite rare. All right, we're going to tackle this off camera so I don't, well, actually, I'll show you guys. There's an easy open down here, so we'll just kind of do that. Oh yeah, that's money. Just got these little notches now. Thank you, Crispy Beaming, for sharing my channel. I appreciate that. You really do hate to see it, Sensei Luminous. Poor Lizzie. Cash money. Dang right, Drunk Fresh Green 34. And poor Lizzie, she does get the short end of the stick. So I have freed Mack, but then now the question is how to free him from the cardboard. Oh, here we go. So he's moving around in there, as you can see. And we're going to see if I can break this notch here. I'll be able to pull him out this way. Oh, yeah. Now that's cash money. That is a great unboxing right there. Just going to remove these. Here is Mack. Let me just organize myself for a second and take a little drink of water. Last live stream I did, I got, to say the least, dehydrated. My voice was getting raspy, and I regretted not bringing water. All right. So here's Mack. We do have a little rubber band here, so we're going to have to remove that. Got the T. This is a new T, actually. It's probably not the best way of doing this. It's a durable rubber band. Whoa, that is a stiff. All right, that looks good. Yeah, we need to remove that rubber band. Wow, this is awesome looking. I'm so excited to have this. Let's remove that. And let's see what we can do about this rubber band. So we got the trailer all closed now, but the rubber band is still in there. Jeez, it latched. It latched good. Over here, in this part here, these two other latches, they came off, but this one right here, interesting. The other side opens nice and easy. All right, I want to get this rubber band off. I'm going to see if I could do it with my bare hands. Oh, I did. That was easy. Okay. So here's the inside of the trailer. You can see a nice little tire stack over there. Looks like this, yeah, opens the other way, sadly. So we'll have to open up that side. You got like a gas tank in there, toolbox, extra gasoline. So pretty nicely detailed. These are some stiff hinges. There we go. I love how classic this looks. It's like an old 1950s trailer, kind of like a teardrop trailer like that, but then it extends into a whole hauler. I love that. This is probably one of my favorite haulers ever, honestly. I'm really enjoying this. And of course, a spoiler for a little flare there to represent McQueen. It would look good without the spoiler too. And of course, resembling Cruisin' Lightning McQueen's decals. I do like Pickles. Car Studio 2006. Do I like Vicky Butler Henderson? I don't know who that is, Miles Callahan. I'm sorry. So I'm trying to open up. There we go. Okay. We are good. So we slide this out. You have the extra gas here, air compressor, tires there with a little, I don't know, thing holding them all together. So we can fold that down, and then we could fold down these supports as well and create a nice little setup, a little camp out maybe. Maybe this will appear in Cars 4 with that little campfire video speculation I did with those puzzles. If you guys missed that video, definitely check it out. I did a little Cars 4 speculation recently. Or maybe not Cars 4, but maybe a Cars series on Disney+. All right, so we'll fold them back up now, and we will take a look at the semi. There we go. So here is the semi. He's a little dusty because he's been out for a long time, and that part's exposed, the packaging. 95. There's the Cruisin' McQueen kind of symbol in Mack. So yeah, this part is diecast, just like any old semi. He still has the Rusty's logos there, which I like. I like that they maintain those because it's not like he's going to change every part of him for this little road trip. So it makes sense to me that he would maintain those while still promoting the brand. And he's got his Rusty's license plate. Awesome. I love it. I really do. This is a great hauler, and I'm so happy that I have finally unboxed him now, and shouldn't be too hard to find a place for him. Hopefully not. All right, let's get back to some questions here. That was the second unboxing of the day. What else we got here? Campfire song. What? I don't know what that is. People think Cars 4 is real, and it's June 18th of 2021, says Tan Mei Chi. No, that is not real. You're right. People are thinking wrong. 95 fan says, can I see Dr. Frankenwagon? Yes, you can. I was like, where'd he go? But he's actually holding up the Disney Docket sign. So this is a Disney Store release. One of the rarest Disney Store releases ever. And the reason he's special is because Mattel didn't make Dr. Frankenwagon. Disney Store is the only one with a representation of him. I love him. I really do. Great release. Not the most accurate looking Dr. Frankenwagon, but still certainly cool to have. Disney Docket, can you show Greg Candyman? I don't have him out on the table. What's my favorite car company? I like Ford and Chevy. Trunk Fresh Green 34, will you review Wave 4 of the Mud Racers? I likely will, for sure. Elvis RV from The Hunt, episode 15. Did you get him, Disney Docket? Yeah, I did, actually. Sean Atkinson. I'll show Sadeep and Kristoff in a couple minutes here. Just want to, chill out and answer some questions for a couple minutes, too. Which is better, Cal, Bobby, or Brick? I like Brick, honestly. I wish he got more of a story in Cars 3, but I really like him. Kenny Miller, hello. What's going on? Crispy Beaming, did you get the cars from eBay? I don't know which cars you're referring to specifically, but I get tons and tons of cars from eBay. It's the best. Who's my favorite crew chief? Says it's Itzy Everglow. I'd probably say, dang, the Bumper Save crew chief, just because he's a unique model. Of course, the Taco Mint crew chief would be that model as well, and he'd probably be my favorite. Well, actually, Easy Idol crew chief, that's my favorite. Because I actually have that one canceled, so I'm super, super pumped about it. Which are 10 rarest Cars 3 racers? Oh, I don't know. I mean, if you're just talking about next gens, you'd have Aaron Clocker from China flipped over. You'd have Steve LePage in there. You'd have Dan Garcia in there. Chinese Harvey Rodcap would be in there. Rich Mixon from China. Conrad Camber from China. But they all aren't really that rare. Mack Matsu's a pretty cool crew chief. I love that he's a Nissan Fairlady or a Datsun Fairlady. Caleb Dupress you met Kyle Petty last year, voice of Cal Wires. That's awesome, dude. Did you get him to sign anything for you? Taco Mint Picker is not in the movie. Yeah, it's not. But Fabricio Kaze, they still make stuff that is assumed to exist in the Cars universe, but did not actually appear. Anthony Morawong, what is your question? You said, please answer me, but you don't have a question. It's the Everglow. Would you be happy if Cars or Planes 3 was made? Yeah, I actually would be. I'd be totally down for it. There were a lot of unique cars in the Planes movies, and there were a lot of cool planes too, but there was a lot of interesting cars themselves that got canceled, unfortunately, and I'd love to see them, for sure. Ooh, this is a long one here. From Mr. Zebra. Did you know that the cars from the Cars universe come from factories? This was confirmed by one of the producers of the film, and there's a reference of it on Cars 1 on the judgment scene. That's actually very, interesting. I haven't heard that, but it would make sense because how else would, cars get made? But it's definitely something to think about, but not too deeply, though. Don't think about it too hard. What do you think about the Apple Racers, says Tanko Pink? Obviously, I love the Apple Racers, and I'd love to see Mattel release more of them. Oh, we got a super chat here. Jesse's Gaming and other stuff. Thank you for the super chat. Happy Easter to you as well. Really means the world to me that you guys are donating. Seriously, thank you. It helps the channel continue to run and, for me to be able to, make sure everything runs smoothly and all that stuff, especially because my actual job is not working right now, if you guys know what I mean. I'm a caddy at a country club, and unfortunately, I can't caddy because of the stay-home order and the fact that all country clubs are closed per Governor Pritzker's mandate. Am I the only one who likes the Planes movies? Says Blues. No, you're not. Absolutely not. I like them. I'd love to see a Planes 3, like I said. Planes, yeah, it's great. I totally agree, Epic Green Thunder. Totally agree. I think we should get a little bit into the COVID-19 discussion just real quick. I don't want to be negative or anything, but I do want to tell you guys a little bit about how it may affect the cars universe and the diecast realm, if you guys know what I'm saying. So if you guys would like to ask some questions about that, I will talk about it here for a couple moments, but I am not trying to be negative, and really it is what it is. So, it stinks, but we're just going to put that aside and worry about some of the other things here. So, what's likely to happen within the United States economy, along with the international economy, is that there will be a recession because of the fact that literally nobody is working, or a very small percentage of the population is working right now. So, there's less output. So, essentially, the world is making less money. Also, because of this, people are saving more money, but still, though, when people buy and they sell, there's a multiplier effect. So, essentially, what I'm trying to say is that the economy will take a downturn here. And because of that, some things may look different in terms of cars. Will prices for cars go up? Probably not. I'm going to say that I don't really think they will. It's possible they could go up a little bit, but I would really doubt that because I don't think you can charge much more than $4 per a single car. But it is possible, if some stores do, like I think some stores like Walmart, they're not at $4 yet for a single car, but it is possible for them to go up to $4. But I don't think they will though. The cars prices have been relatively constant for a very long time. But prices, though, for things not at retail, though, that is what we need to worry about here. So on eBay, prices for cars, they will go down, especially older stuff. So let me just say, for example, Ben Crankleshaft here. Extremely rare hauler. There's like 3 on eBay, all for around $200, right? So super rare, but they're not really selling. Like maybe they'll sell once every 4 months or so. Somebody comes along and they're like, all right, I got $200 here. I want Ben Crankleshaft. And so they splurge on Ben, all right? So because of this recession, because people aren't working as much, they're not going to be splurging on unnecessaries like cars, especially expensive ones like that during this time. However, and well, because of that, prices will go down for Ben. So maybe Ben isn't $200 anymore. Maybe he's $150. Maybe he even gets down as low as $100 in an auction because nobody's bidding. So that means it is a very, very good time to buy cars during this COVID-19 pandemic slash, oncoming recession, because prices will be lower for stuff on eBay and Amazon, stuff that people are just trying to sell out of their basement, out of their storage. Those prices will be generally lower, and I'm already starting to see it on eBay. I saw some really cheap cars, like a Yojimbo for $10. Never seen that before. That's really, really a good deal. Some other stuff that is just a lot less expensive than it would be during a normal period of time. So it's a good time to buy cars if you can't afford them. On the flip side of that, it's not such a great time to sell them. So if you're trying to sell off some of your collection, you're probably not going to get as much profit as you would if you sold it during a normal period of time. Now, I'm not saying that you should like save your cars and just not sell them if you need the money. I'm not saying to not sell stuff if you don't, if you need the money, you should still sell them. But if it's not necessary, you should hold off on selling cars, especially rarer ones, because they may not be as worth as much now as they are in the future. So that's my take on it. I'm open to questions here. It's the Everglow says, are you still receiving mail with new cars? Yeah, I'm buying actually more because prices are lower. Like I said, I'm already starting to see it. And if you can afford it, it's a good time to buy some of the cars that you're missing. Support the economy during this kind of downturn. So yeah, Cameron Day, I am absolutely still buying cars. In fact, probably buying more. Sensei Luminous says, if prices go down, maybe you can actually get RDMS. So yeah, that's another great example of what I was just saying, a rare car that people are not going to spend $200 on during this time. or just less people. You know, when I say nobody's going to buy it, I don't mean that. I'm not speaking in absolutes here, but prices will definitely go down. So instead of maybe $200 for a raised damaged mood springs, maybe only 150. Somebody is spamming. So yeah, if you guys have any questions on this, please let me know. But yeah, what I'm trying to say, prices will not go down at retail. So at Target and Walmart, prices will not go up either, I doubt. Prices will go down though on eBay and Amazon. In terms of delays though, I think we will see a little bit of a delay for sure, especially, because the virus is still in Thailand, although people say like, oh, the virus won't affect cars because cars aren't made in China anymore and the virus originated in China. The virus is still in Thailand and Vietnam, but that's just not what we hear about. There's over like 150 countries out there and everybody has their own coronavirus problems. Not all countries are reporting, accurate statistics and that are being broadcasted to us. Hello race groups. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about that, let me know. Dusty Vanderson got Outback Miles for $200. So again, the market for canceled cars and prototypes will not be as prosperous as it was like a couple months ago when it was really going crazy. Things for canceled cars, it was wild. People were buying canceled cars and pushing the prices way, way up, especially this summer. Yeah, Cars Collector UK, High Race Groups. I've watched your videos forever. Same here. I've been watching your Hot Wheels unboxings for years now. Sean Atkinson. Yeah, you can find Outback Miles on eBay right now. There are a couple for around $200. I still think the price would go down because there was one for auction that didn't sell, and yet he listed it at the same exact price again. So it may not sell again. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Shadik the Fusion, hi, I'm from Spain. I love your videos. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I'm sure it's kind of late over there in Spain, so I appreciate you staying up. What are your thoughts on metallic Jonas Carvers? Is it worthy of a metallic release? Is it weird that he just got released and already has a metallic release, says Sam Siebert. I like it. I like the metallic red. I feel like we don't get much metallic red, aside from Lightning McQueen. So it's a welcome release for me, but it is kind of strange how quickly they turned around and made one. Thank you, Frank Marino. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. My uncle is a nurse and he is taking care of some COVID-19 patients, says Captain Book. Awesome. We have to appreciate our healthcare workers during this time. So, tell your uncle I appreciate. I say thank you. I mean, those people are absolutely necessary and they are putting their lives on the line, literally. Nicole Rizzo, will COVID-19 affect the cars line? So I literally just talked about that. It will. So you can rewind a little bit to hear my little speech on it. Disney Doc, are you Canadian? Says Owen Dean. No, I'm American. Two people thought I was from Canada today. That's wild. Dusty Vanderson, how are you? I'm glad you like the Easter decoration. See if we have any more coronavirus questions. And then based on that, we will see if we'll just proceed on and talk about cars again. Floyd Mulvihill 70 says, I really love the stream. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Tell your friends to come. We're down to 197, but still, though, a phenomenal number. I think we peaked at like 222 or 231. Ethan Franz, could you imagine if stores stopped selling cars? I can't imagine that because they won't. They literally have no reason to. This stream is thumbs up. Thank you, Rev Rodages fan. Interstate 290, your aunt's a nurse. Again, I really appreciate that your aunt is working during this troubling time. Thank you, Charlie's Puppets World. Gaming Fireball, this is a Marvel question, Disney Docket. Do you want Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine in the MCU? Yeah, that would be cool, but he said that he is not coming back. Logan was his last movie, so I'd like to see somebody like Andrew Lincoln pick up the role. Cars Collector UK, COVID-19 has completely stopped new cars in the UK. I'm sorry to hear that. You guys aren't getting any new stock in. We are still seeming to get stock in, but it seems like it's going to slow up. Yes, race crews, there were Nurse Mia and Tia and a Nurse GTO, quite a few. I just brought out Dr. Mater with mask up today. Thank you, Frank Marino. I hope so too. Should be a couple weeks before I hit 50K if the rate continues. Teal Thunder, my canceled Bunny McQueen has no decals on the rear. Yeah, so I only have this one that has decals on the rear tires. My two other ones do not have text on the tires nor paint on the rim. So it's kind of fun to have different stages of the prototype, because this one's obviously more complete than the ones that have blank tires here. We just hit the hour mark. So yeah, probably gonna stream for another half an hour or so and then get to some Easter festivities with the family. And by the family, I mean my parents, because quarantine. Peter Murphykin, I make you a Disney Docket hauler for you. I mean, that would be phenomenal. That would be great. I would be honored if you made that. ARC Films Let, where did you get your Apple car? Will you spam that? I got from Jim Scavenger, though. Are you taking food and water? I just have some water here. A little World Series Cubs Cup. Go Cubs. I actually attended the World Series Game 4 in Chicago back in 2016. And that's where this is from. Vicky Butler Henderson is a famous British motoring journalist and racing driver. Thanks for letting me know, Miles Callahan. I'm not too in tune with racing, to be honest with you. Pixar adventure movie. I do like Ratatouille. Teal Thunder. I didn't know you were at Game 6. That's awesome, dude. Go Cubs for sure. They're talking about playing the MLP all in Arizona this year without fans, which I don't know how I feel about, but I am kind of looking forward to some baseball, so. Have you found Cars fans in college, says Race Groups? No, I have not. Unfortunately, there seems to be a greater focus on other things in college than cars. Completely random. What's your favorite fast food restaurant? Mine is easily McDonald's. Yeah, McDanks is great. Probably my favorite too. I don't know. I have to say Starbucks though. I just get more of Starbucks nowadays because it's just healthier. I recommend the bacon, egg, and Gouda sandwich and a pink drink from Starbucks. Was going to see a Cubs spring training game when I was in Arizona a few weeks ago, but they canceled it all. Yeah, unfortunately, Teal Thunder, that was when this all started to go down. Thomas Productions 2020, why do no one care about me? I'm sorry if I missed your question. There's just so many. It's hard to keep up, guys. So please ask your question again, but don't spam it. I love the chai tea at Starbucks, says Dusty Vanderson. I've never had it, but sounds good. Hey, DD, I can't stay long, but is the Sadeep and Cree stuff for $12 real? Yeah, they are real. And in fact, these are the $12 ones on eBay that I talked about before. So you can see they are real. They have all the correct date stamps and everything. So yeah, I just got some extras because they're rare. Of course, Kristoff is the green one and Sadeep is the yellow one. Cake CCL, I do not have Jan Flash Nielsen nearby, unfortunately. Yeah, Blues, I'm still gonna eat McDonald's too, but in moderation. Everything in moderation. Anthony Moore Wong, do you watch Brave? I have watched Brave. Why do trainees have some weird slash cool names, says Sam Siebert? I don't know. I feel like they started with Tom W. and then they had Gabriel and Aiden, and they slowly got progressively weirder. They went to Shriram, then there was Ronald, but Ronald, I'd say, was different because he actually spoke in the movie. And then they had Junie, and then now apparently Jay and Sequoia are the next names. At least they are the code names. They might change them a little bit. Margot Gorlaski, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Hey, Disney Docket, can we talk about our thoughts on each of the 5 unreleased next gens, Revengo, Spearmint, Vinyl Toupee, JP Drive, and Jim Reverick? So, yeah, I personally think Jim Reverick will be the next gen that Mattel makes. Then followed by probably Revengo, just because that's fresh in their minds because they made the Revengo tractor. And then I'd say that they would make Vinyl Toupee, and then probably Spearmint, and then maybe never JP Drive. But I do find it strange this time around that both Disney Store and Tomica made JP Drive, and they never made the other racers, like the Mack iCar from Cars 1. So I actually think there's a fairly good chance that Mattel will make some form of JP Drive as well. I don't think it will be soon, but I think it could definitely happen. And I do have an announcement about the unreleased next gens that I will talk about at the end of the live stream here, so definitely stay tuned for that. But now is time. I want to show you guys something really special to me, one of the most unique pieces to my collection that I have recently obtained, something you guys may have never seen before. It is a prototype, but it's a prototype unlike none other. And it's going to fly in right now. Yes, it is a styrofoam prototype of Barney Stormin that Martin Ariola had for sale, and it was a gift from my parents. Very, very grateful to have this. It's very, very fragile, but obviously it's one of the most unique things in my collection ever. I mean, this is just insane. It's a styrofoam prototype, and it's huge. Oof, I really gotta be careful with this. The propeller is so nice. The propeller is plastic, but it just looks so cool. I can't believe they made a prototype like this for Barney. You can see I have a Barney package in the background there. I should have brought it up, but yeah, this is just awesome. It's a little dirty here, but that gives a character. So I will just turn this around. Trunk Fresh Green 34 is from Martin Ariola himself, who worked 32 years with Mattel. I've talked to Martin before. He's a very nice guy. I will probably do a whole video on Barney here, though, but I was just so, I don't know. I really wanted to show him, though. He does even have turning wheels there. So this is just so cool to have. Very, very grateful to have this. And yeah, let me just show you guys one other thing real quick. Oh, I'm just trying to be so careful with it. Yeah, this is the certificate of authenticity from Martin Ariola. One of a kind, handmade prototype of actual flying Barney. So I think this might, I don't know, he made it seem like this was a canceled type item. Barney Stormin. This handmade prototype is the only one in existence. It was made in China and actually flew via rubber band stored energy. So that's just a joke. He's saying that if you like shot using a rubber band, it would fly all the way over here because it's so light, but that's just a little joke. This item was never produced. Yeah, so this is a canceled item and never sold at retail. I was a product designer at Mattel Inc. for 32 years. So this is a prototype of what he calls Flying Barney Stormin that ended up being canceled. It never came to fruition. So he apparently wanted to have like a Flying Barney Stormin to be released. You know, he designed it and got this prototype made, but it got canceled. Teal Thunder, what is your opinion on Minecraft bow spammers? Because I just got killed by one. I use the bow. I am a phenomenal archer in Minecraft, just saying. So I would probably bow spam you to death because I don't really like melee. That's so random compared to what we were talking about now. But yeah, here's another little note that Martin made. Congrats on this one-of-a-kind, only one on the planet item. I do yourself and Barney a favor and keep him out of direct sunlight / UV rays. And he'd look great in a display case to keep dust off. So yeah, I will have to find a good place to put Barney here. But yeah, definitely one of the most unique things in my collection, being a canceled prototype of Flying Barney Storm. I never thought I'd have that. DT at Ninil, thoughts on the new Nether update? It seems pretty cool, but I haven't played it. What's your opinion on the toy box mode in Disney Infinity? From what I remember, it seemed pretty fun. Ryan Okunzuwa, sorry if I mispronounced your name. I did already show Road Trip Mack, so you can just rewind a little bit. I don't want to do too much repetition during this stream because I remember last time, I think I showed the car like 4 times because people asked me to show it, but I'm not going to do that. Tankcoat Pink, do you play games on your phone? Yeah, I do sometimes with my buddy from Notre Dame. What's the most you've spent on a car? Oh my gosh, I cannot reveal that. You guys would look at me differently. Would you consider making a stop motion version of Cars? I assume you mean the entire movie. That would be very, very difficult to do. Very, very long, but you know, if I had just time to do it, I would love to. It would be very difficult, but I'd be up for the challenge. Krieg Medic. Hi DD. I left a comment on the last video. I was hoping to see your response. What was your comment? I'm sorry that I missed it. I'm gonna try and pull it up on my laptop here, but it would be great if you put it in the chat. I can't reply to all comments, even though I do try and reply to most of them. Unfortunately, I cannot get to all of them. So I assume it was on my mini racers video. Yeah, I do need to respond to some more comments on my mini racers video. There's quite a few that I have not looked at yet, so I will get to those. Yeah, I didn't really take a look at. Oh, there it is. Hey there, DD. I've watched your videos. Wow, that's kind of long. Okay, I will respond to your comment later, Crits Krieg Medic. Boxy rounded. Yeah, for example. Okay. Yeah, I totally understand what you're talking about here. I will respond to you there and we'll talk. So thank you for directing me to that. I do need to respond to some comments on that video. No worries about it being long. I love long comments. Don't worry, Blues. I won't forget your comment. I won't forget anybody's comment. I saw Sensei Luminous commented too, and I need to respond to that. What is my favorite Rusty car? Probably Jay Shoesteer. He's very rare. I don't think there's a single one on eBay right now. The Cartoon Manus, you need to reply to my comment. Okay. I will try my absolute best. What's your favorite Piston Cup team? Ooh, probably, I don't know. I like Bumper Safe because it's so big and that we have a next gen for it. So I'll go with that one. What's your favorite Piston Cup team? What's everybody's? Thoughts on Cam Spinner, says Denon Striker 002. I love Cam Spinner. Honestly, it's, you know, a great little Easter egg to Inside Out. I can't believe nobody's really asked me to show Kathy Ring Manifold over here. So we're just going to show it. I want to show it. Disney Docket, can you show Kathy Ring Manifold? I will be doing a review on Kathy and Seth because they were supposed to be released in a 2-pack together in 2017. So I will be doing a review. If you guys see the schedule in the About section of my channel, I have had this video scheduled for a while. So yeah, I will be reviewing them very soon. Definitely some unique canceled cars, especially Kathy here. This guy's just a Maserati with sunglasses, whereas she's an Alfa Romeo with a flower hat. Don't see that every day. Sidewall Shine is my favorite. It would have been RPM, but Bury the Pedal isn't exactly my favorite next gen. Same here. I'm not a fan of... What'd you say? Not a fan of Bury the Pedal either. I got distracted there. Cars Collector UK, bro, there were loads of Kathy questions. Oh my god, I feel so bad, but the chat moves so quickly, I can't see everybody's question. Well, I'm glad to have shown them, though, now. I'm glad. I feel good that I showed them. I think Cal should be Cruz's crew chief. What do you think? Yeah, Cars and Thomas are in 12. That would be actually really cool, especially if McQueen is to continue racing. But then who will be McQueen's crew chief? I guess it'll be just Mater, Fillmore, Sarge, and Luigi and Guido, like in Cars 2. Or Smokey. Probably Smokey. I'm really lucky to have China Cam. Yeah, he's kind of rare just being in that multi-pack. Dusty Vanderson, I'll be driving in a Lamborghini on May 2nd. That sounds amazing. Hopefully the coronavirus doesn't affect your plans there, but that's awesome. Definitely take some pictures and show us all. Tech Rider, when did you become first interested in cars? When I saw the movie way back in 2006. It was really, just a great movie as a kid, and I just love it. Really love it. Anthony Moore-Wong, do you like English Bulldogs? Yeah, I like all dogs. Crispy Beaming, I showed Chip Gearings before, so you can rewind if you'd like. Quickster526, I have shown Dr. Frankenwagon already as well, so you can rewind. Was the last Hunt episode filmed during the lockdown? No, if you look at the dates for all of those, which I have literally on the video in the bottom left-hand corner, it was all filmed before the lockdown. I only leave the house to get takeout food for my family now. Literally every day about I leave to go out if we get takeout. 50,000 subscriber special should be a Minecraft video. Good one, Trunk Fresh Green 34. Diddy at Nina, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but yeah, I do play Mario Kart at college because somebody in the dorm has it, and we just absolutely go to town on it. It's so fun. Mario Kart 8, that is. When will you do a video update of your canceled cars and your entire collection? So I'll probably do an entire collection video this summer. As for the canceled cars one, though, I don't know. I don't have any plans to do an updated one because I have only gotten maybe like, I don't know, probably around 15 to 20 more canceled cars, which seems like a lot, but I will probably wait for me to get a few more. Mario Kart 8 is amazing. I do agree, Trunk Fresh Green 34. Do I play any racing video games? Xavier Boisvert, sorry if I mispronounced your name. I used to a little bit more, but now I just don't have that much time in the game. Miles Callahan says the Caparo T1, a road legal F1 car for the road that was the basis for Rip Klitschkonski in Cars 2, almost killed touring car legend Jason Plato in October of 2007. I had no idea that there was any basis for Rip. So thank you for letting me know that. I really do appreciate that. That's very interesting. Yeah, you just commented again. Big Frozen Nuggets, 50,000 subscriber video should be a face reveal or a movie collection. Interesting. I like that. I have not thought about it. I haven't given any thought to what my special should be. I haven't done a milestone special in years. I think the last one was like, was it 10,000 or was it 1,000? I honestly don't remember. I need to do one. I will definitely do one for 50,000 because that is so significant. And I really do appreciate all the support you guys have given me all over the years. So I need to reward you guys with a great special. Do you think that Mattel will re-release any haulers to make them more accessible to customers? Yeah, I think they will probably make some more haulers. Now, I don't know how many. I hope they do. Like, a couple years ago, they released Chicks Holler and Octane Gains Holler, which was quite significant. And so it really opens the door for them to release other haulers and new ones. So I would definitely say yes to that. Even Cano Garcia, in your opinion, what is the worst thing about being closed at home? Probably the fact that I just can't be at college. Honestly, I really enjoy being at college and being with my friends and just learning there. So probably that's the worst thing. But there's a lot of great benefits like being able to make videos for you guys and spending time here with my family. Do you think Mattel will re-release Ferrari F430? Anthony Mora Wong asks. No, I don't think so because of the fact that Mattel lost the license to Ferrari. Margot Gorolaski, I have seen Wall-E. It's a great movie. Do I like waffles? Babs Toy Box Channel. Yeah, of course. Do you? Do you have a custom Rusty's Crew Chief? I do, Marcos Lofrano, and I'll show you because it's right behind me in my little display case. I guess it's not quite Rusty's. It's more of like a Hudson Hornet Piston Cup Crew Chief. Factory custom. How far away is your college and how do you travel there? Ask Cars Collector UK. So it's only an hour and a half away from my house in Illinois here, so I just drive. Very fortunate to be so close to college. Tech Rider, what's my favorite song? Oh, I love this question. My favorite song is So Far Away by Martin Garrix and David Guetta featuring Romy Dia and Jamie Scott. It's a nice little Quattro Batro collaboration there. Favorite song. It's been my favorite song for like 3 years now since it came out. I saw your face clearly in your first collection video, says Cars Studio 2006. Well, I guess you're lucky then. Can you do a collection video for 50,000? I might, but I don't know. See, I feel like I would hit 50,000. Like, I don't know when I'll hit 50,000, but the chances are that I won't be able to prepare my video for then. Cartoon Mass's favorite song is Alive by Sia. I like that song too a lot. Do you prefer the Cars 1 background racers or the Cars 3 background racers? Definitely the originals from Cars 1 because they're classics. What about you, Crits Creek Medic? What canceled cars do you think should be released this year, says Miguel's Totally Not Boring channel. Definitely the RVs like Clayton Gentle Breeze and Sid Vanderkamper. Teal Thunder song time. Teal Thunder, you should snag the link for So Far Away and pop it here in the chat if you'd like. Thanks for sending the link to Sadeep and Christoph too, by the way. Okay, Cool Car says, can you show us the Sleepy Hauler? Yeah, I forgot about Ben Krankelshaft over here, so I will show Ben. Definitely one of my favorite haulers. He's got such a big and heavy semi here, and then just kind of a more basic trailer with the 3 circles, but it's very nice. Of course, he was from the drive through, what was it called? The like, dang, I'm forgetting the name of it, but it was like a kind of off the highway sleeping place for trucks. Thank you, Teal Thunder, for the link. Dog time. I wish we could send pictures of our dog in here. He also has a super unique way of like opening. You know, most haulers have like unique things inside, especially these, I don't know how to describe them, but Oliver Lightload, Jerry Recycled Batteries, Gil, Paul Valdez, and Chet Boxcar, they all have unique ways of opening for the most part. So Ben here, you can see some interesting things in there. They look like missiles, to be honest, and oil barrels. Yeah, very cool. I love Ben. Definitely one of my favorite haulers. Some realistic details here. Gross 67.2 thousand pounds. I don't quite know what all that means. I don't know what tear means there. But it seems like if you were to add tear and net, you would get gross. Maybe I can't do math. Ben Krankelshaft working for the Lemons confirmed. I honestly like that theory. Just whacked road trip Mack with Ben's trailer. Oops. Levy Davis, I don't hate you. I'm sorry if I missed your question. Do you see how fast the chat is going? Top down truck stop. Yes, yes. Thank you for saying that. Gene, Minneapolis, I'd love to meet you. I'd love to meet you guys too. I've never really met a fan before. What else we got here? Thoughts on Governor Cuomo, says Mayonnaise123. Dang. That is an interesting question, especially because I don't know. I never thought anyone would ask that, but I will gladly give my thoughts on Governor Cuomo. I think he's doing a pretty solid job over in New York. I think he's doing a great job. Honestly, he is the governor of New York, and he is handling the coronavirus to the best of his abilities with the resources he has available. So, yeah, there are my thoughts on Governor Cuomo. Was hoping to perhaps put that in the coronavirus section of the channel. But if you guys have any more questions, definitely let me know about the coronavirus if you'd like to talk about that. Thoughts on the Ice Age franchise? So I've seen some of the movies and they're okay, nothing special. Have you seen the Jurassic Park / World movie, says Margot Goraski. I saw the first Jurassic World movie, not the second one. I'd like to see all of them, but just haven't gotten around to it. Have you seen the trailers from Cars 3 Rewritten? I have, and I'm super excited for it. Do you have your own face mask, Xenon Striker? No. But when I leave the house, I'm always in my car and drive through, so I don't really need one. And I think my mom is getting ones, though, just to be safe. But face masks, they don't protect you 100%. So don't think like you absolutely need one. They don't protect you 100%, and they don't protect the people around you 100% either. Have you seen the original Spider-Man trilogy, says Daniel Valentine. Yes, I have. I love it. Not as good as the new Spider-Man movies, though. Levi Davis says, who do you think would date Carla Veloso? Wow, what a great, interesting question. Well, she's Brazilian, so maybe she would date Miguel the Plane from Brazil. Wouldn't that be an odd couple? But who knows? Maybe because of the fact that they're both in the racing industry from Brazil. Who knows? What do you think of the Ultimate Lightning McQueen by Sphero? So I love it. They actually sent me one. I couldn't review it, but yeah, I really do like it. When did you start collecting cars? Back in 2006. Tank Coat Pink. I am very excited for the Marvel shows on Disney Plus. The Incredicar fan films. I like your name. Why is there a Cars package with an upside down flow? It's just an air. I talked about it earlier. So we are hitting the hour-and-a-half mark here. So we will probably be finishing up soon, but I will gladly take up some more questions though. ProDroid 8717. I've never damaged my cars. What do you think of Zill, an unused Cars 2 villain, says Marco Sofrano? I think his model is incredibly amazing. It's very unique, and I would love to see somebody take a stab at customizing him. The Fox Critic. I started YouTube on December 28th of 2012. That was my first video, but I actually joined YouTube on January 11th of 2011. 111 of 11. That's 5 ones. Who's your favorite World Grand Prix crew chief? Probably like Bruce Boxman or Autobahn. I'm going to go with Bruce Boxman because he's very rare. Not as rare nowadays with his re-release of the 2-pack, but still rare. Did you watch Dino Trucks on Netflix? I asked because the show gives me Cars vibes. No, I've not watched that, but maybe I'll have to check it out if you're saying it gives Cars vibes. Cars Studio 2006, that's a day before my birthday. I'm not sure if you're referring to the December date or the January date, but if you're referring to the January date, That actually is pretty coincidental because my mom's birthday is January 11th. Anna Jaworski, thank you so much for the kind words. I really appreciate that. Really, thank you. What's your rarest Disney car you own? Probably my canceled retread trailer or my fiber fuel or easy idle or Gasprin semi cabs. All very, very rare. I saw you pin my comment on the Nikki B video. Yeah, you left a very nice comment, so I had to pin it. When is my birthday? VT Cars 31 asked. December 9th of 2000. So I will be 20 in December. Chris Krieg Medic says asked my favorite next gen. It's Rich Mixon. What's yours? Can you show a really cool car? Says Car Monty YT. I think I've showed everybody here on the table. Oh goodness, guys. I need to save this for another live stream, but I do want to show you guys this amazing book that Adriana Sanchez put together last summer that has a lot of her collection in it, which includes prototypes and canceled cars. Honestly, like there's stuff in here you've probably never seen before. You've seen this, I'm sure. Canceled Vuezine hauler, but a lot of amazing things in here. She even mentions me in the book. So I will show this more in depth another day. But yeah, shout out to Adriana Sanchez for this amazing book here. So you can see I get a little mention in there somewhere. But yeah, awesome book. What do you think of Doug RM? He is my rarest car, says Peter Murfitt. I'm not sure if he's your rarest car because I don't know what you have, but he is quite rare and he's a super cool release. Yes, Cars Collector UK. It's a phenomenal book. And actually, she inspired me. I'm going to try and make my own book like that this summer with my own cars. And hopefully, you know, it turns out like hers. She did a phenomenal job, without a doubt. There are some custom cars that have determined expressions on eBay, rashed XYZ. So yeah, you're exactly right. And I actually have one. Well, kind of. I have a custom from that seller. I have a lot of customs from that seller, but I will be reviewing one in a video coming up from Thursday. It's going to be on Thursday. Which state are you from? Well, I was born in Michigan, but I live in Illinois. Did you see Jim's custom hauler of toe cap? Yeah, I will be buying one. And so actually, if you guys remember, I got haulers of Revolting and Rev and Go a long time ago, but the decals aren't that good, so I'm sending them to him to remake. So I will have those two plus toe cap. So very exciting, and we'll likely do videos on them. All right. So we just hit the hour-and-a-half mark here. You live in Michigan, says Margot Gorlaski. That's awesome. I was born in Ann Arbor, if you're curious. I am planning on helping Adriana with a project. That's cool. I'd love to hear what the project is. Sam Siebert says, you're the reason I started collecting cars. Thanks for the inspiration and making me realize my passion. I'm so glad to have inspired you. The cars community, as you can see here with all of us in the live stream, it's a super amazing community. And that's just, you know, one of the reasons why I still love to collect so much. Not because of the cars, because some of the cars aren't so hot, but I love it, you know. It's a great hobby to be a part of. The Fox Critic, do a face reveal when? I don't know. I'm sure you guys would like that, though. I was born in Livonia. I don't know where that is, but I'm sure it's in Michigan somewhere, but I have not been there. So we're going to take some final questions here before we end off the live stream and, you know, let you guys do your Easter celebrations if you celebrate Easter. I've basically already seen your face with the Gale Bofford hauler review. Yeah, a lot of people have said that with, you know, cars I've reviewed before where there's a reflection. And so, I mean, I guess then you guys don't need a face reveal. You just look at some of my older videos. Is Doug RM or Elvis the rarest out of the two? I'd say Doug RM's rare. Will you do a room tour? I did kind of already do a room tour before, in the live stream, I believe, but I might do another one. Is there an Aaron Clocker single coming? Says BBH06. Yeah, he will be released in 2020. Singles case G. Do you plan on doing streams more often now that we're on quarantine? Says Trunk Fresh Green 34. Yeah, absolutely. I definitely will because of the fact that, you know, I did one a month ago and you guys seem to really enjoy them and they're very successful. So I definitely will do more of these in the future. When is my next video? I'm uploading on Tuesday. My schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday every week. 4 videos a week. I think it's a pretty solid schedule. I think Bruce Miller will get re-released? Says VT Cars 31. I think eventually he might. Oh, my voice is starting to get raspy. Lots of questions here I want to get through. Yes, I do have Snapchat Cars Studio 2006. What's your favorite dog breed? A Golden Doodle, because I have 3. Have you ever visited Pearl Harbor, says Captain Book? I wish, but no, unfortunately. Been to a lot of places. Pearl Harbor is not one. I've never really left the continental USA besides going to Canada before. When will I get case G, says Mayonnaise123. Whenever Give Me Collectibles gets it and sends it to me, which will be hopefully next weekend. And so then I'll do a video on the following weekend, or maybe even sooner than that, because usually Saturdays used to be popular times to upload, but as disproven by yesterday's video, they are not. Dog reveal, says Chopper Cars. I guess I could do that. I have to protect the privacy and security of my dogs at all costs. Just kidding. Do I like Star Wars, says Owen Dean. Yes, I love Star Wars. Do a Disney Docket hauler, says Noble O. Bailey Taylor. Somebody on the stream here mentioned making me one, so maybe that'll come to fruition. Happy birthday, Noah Schmidt. It's Itsy Everglow. How long did it take to rearrange your cars on shelves? I'm not sure exactly which shelves you're referring to, but it does take a while sometimes. And I always enjoy it, though, just because of the fact that I get to do something with my cars instead of just let them sit there and collect dust. Well, most of them are in cases, so they aren't collecting dust per se. VT Cars 31, can you talk about your new Instagram account? Yeah, absolutely. We'll actually end with this topic real quick here. So I have this new Instagram account for Collectors Link, which is a YouTube collaborative group between a couple of cars YouTubers, myself, Epic Green Thunder, JS Cars 8, Sensei Luminous, Astro Smokey, and Finn Silver 16. So we're all awesome YouTubers, you know, definitely check out their content. They're in my featured channels list. And so on the Collectors Link Instagram, which I definitely recommend you go follow, we will be pumping out and promoting all of our content there. So you'll get a nice diverse selection, you know, from all of our channels, you know, depending on who you like, you can watch, you know, whatever. And the links are there in the bio. So definitely check it out. You know, we are very appreciative to have your guys' support. Shannon Gammon says, please end the live stream. Well, per your request, I guess so. I just want to get a few more questions in. Miles Callahan, yes, you've sent that a few times now, and I read it before. Thank you, Babs Toy Box Channel. I appreciate the kind words. That means the world to me. All right, guys, we're going to end off the stream here. So if you have any final thoughts, farewell messages, let me know. Cars 4 with humans. Yeah, right. Racing Cars 15 says. You are cool. Thank you, Ghost Pineapple. Miles Callahan, you've sent this like 4 times now. I can't. We have to do that. I'm sorry. Suggestion Mack with all trailers. That would actually be a cool video. All variations of Mack. Bye, Trunkfish Green 34. Thank you, Racing Cars 15. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Everybody stay safe. Have a great rest of your Easter. Thank you for stopping by, taking time out of your Easter Sunday to enjoy my live stream. I hope you guys did enjoy it, really. I think I did a good job answering as many questions as possible and showing off a fair amount of my collection here as well. Of course, Sensei Luminous, I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Thank you, Caesar Tadeo. Thanks, everybody, for the kind words. Happy Easter. See you at the next live stream. Yes, of course. Glad you enjoyed it, Briar Gal Isabel. Have a great day. Have a great Easter yourself. When's the next live stream? So probably in a month or so. By the way, the announcement I was going to say is that I will be reviewing a next-gen Spearmint, Revengo, and Carbon Cyber customs over the next few weeks. So for those of you who stayed all the way throughout the entire 100 minutes of the stream, there you go. There's the little announcement. Very exciting stuff. The customs are top tier, so you guys will enjoy seeing them. And then I will do an all-inclusive next-gen comparison video with stock cars, because I will then have a next-gen of every sponsor, if you guys know what I'm saying. So yeah, thank you all for coming. Have a great rest of your Easter. Slang Irish for bye. Peter Murphy, since you're Irish, do you know any Irish slang like wag one G? But yeah, we'll be ending off the live stream here. Just wanting to make sure there's no final questions. Thank you, Ghost Pineapple. Thanks everybody for the news or for the kind words. Bye, Lene Ticola. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Hasta la vista, Anthony Mora Wong. You guys are so nice. See you guys in the next video. Thank you. Thanks to the moderators for moderating the chat too. We had a phenomenal, successful live stream. Thanks to everybody who donated as well. All right, guys. I'll be ending it off here. Thanks for everybody to view this video, this live stream. I keep repeating myself, but I do appreciate it. And I want to make sure I try and thank everybody. All right, guys. I will see you on Tuesday for a nice little review of Fair Game, and then on Thursday for a review of Silver Miguel Camino and a little surprise over there. Bye now.